Rise and shine, everybody. I don't know what everybody's doing right now, but I'm doing this live right here just basically on a whim. I was sitting back listening to some of my music, and I came across this old video I did. It's called "Soon as Y'all Do." But for this particular song, I ended up doing a breakdown, a bar breakdown after the song, and this is where I gave the meaning of it. So a lot of you guys have been asking about mushrooms and things of that nature. I want to show you guys kind of how my music changed over after trying them, how the double meaning thing started. So in this video right here, of course, it's called "Soon as Y'all Do." Welcome in, everybody. I see y'all coming in now. This song is called "Soon as Y'all Do," but I want you to know how I play with words, right? And my words have a different meaning. Well, my images do as well. All right. So I've been studying like esoteric symbolism, occult symbolism, for quite a few years, guys, probably about like 6 or 7 years. And I started tying it into my videos and things like that, just like Hollywood does. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I won't be live long. I just want to show you guys this one song I made called "Soon as Y'all Do," and then y'all can see kind of what the song means. All right. So you can kind of see that my music it's not just surface level. It's something that you got to really take the time to understand the depth of it, to truly get the gravity of what I'm trying to say. All right, let's get into it real quick. This song is called "Soon as Y'all Do."
Like Frank Lucas at a party, I step to her, but I am shy normally. But if you saw her, you would see how I got my heart stole, how I end up in Normandy. Would have gave it all up on the spot, sure would, told her it could be you and I. She said, that's cute, and it sounds true, but I try to be true to mine. Besides, he snaps quick. 2-time and be suicide. You and I screwed, that's it. I'm getting my ass kicked with a shoe Patrick Ewing size. I said, look, I respect the union. Trust me, I ain't trying to ruin y'all. I hope y'all never break up. But check this out, soon as y'all do. You know, like, I ain't trying to, like, come and invade and on what you got going, but I'm here. Look, like, I ain't trying to ruin y'all too. I hope y'all never break up. But check this out, soon as y'all do. You hear me, baby? I'm here. I'll give you all of me. You know what I'm saying? All this love is waiting for you. Holla at me. When you get tired of these games, baby, I'm here, baby. I'm here. For real, know that. Feel me. Take you to foreign places. In the mind that's far in places. Getting deep, no, getting deep. Have you on some other shit? How you saying the woman is God on some other shit? Give you some solid facts, instead of jumping on some other shit. Give you history, take you from love and hip hop to Columbus, didn't discover shit. Have you breaking out your shell? Beginning to discover shit about yourself. No, about yourself. Learning to be you without hiding you on the shelf. Show you long as you true to you, you will be beautiful, that is a fact. But I ain't trying to ruin y'all too, I hope y'all never break up. But check, soon as y'all do. But like I said, I'm on some cool shit, I'm just sitting back, waiting on you, baby. Like, cause I respect the union, I do. I ain't trying to ruin y'all too. I hope y'all I ain't trying to cause no trouble, you know what I'm saying, but, But baby, I'm here, you understand? I just want you to know that. There's nothing I wouldn't do, no place I wouldn't take you to. I'm trying to be with you, all right? I know you tired of these games. I know you're not happy. I just want you to understand, baby. I am here. I'm here. I'm ready. As soon as y'all do.
All right, guys, so here's the breakdown of that video, okay?
Rise and shine, family. I'm about to give y'all a brief interview, right? An interview or a decoded version of my latest video soon as y'all do. All right. So, but first, I'm gonna take y'all into this esoteric version of the video, but I wanna deal with something first, okay? So someone commented, or a few people are commenting on the video saying that here's Kevin, now he's making music, trying to be famous, right? All this intellect that he has, he's using it to now make himself famous or promote himself, right? To that, I want to say to you guys, man, I will not let you have my humanity. Absolutely, I love you guys. 100%. I love to inspire you guys, give you guys information to make us all better. But you cannot have my humanity. You cannot suggest that because a person is intelligent or that they teach, that they can't now make music or do anything that they enjoy doing. All right. Be evolution. The acronym is B, right? Be the best you can possibly be. Unlock your unlimited potential and let no one take that from you. We get one life we know of. Be. You understand? Whatever that is, be it. You understand? Be, and let no one stop you. Let no one have your humanity. You understand? Let's not make freedom of like some kind of religion or something. I ain't let them control me. I won't let you do it either. You understand? I'm hopefully only saying that once. All right. I love you all, but Kevin is going to fulfill his heart's desire. You know, the one thing is I know a lot of you guys watch me just go through an amazing change in my life. You guys see me looking 100 pounds lighter, right? And after 4 months, well, that's because I am, right? My sister died of the same cancer as my mother died of when I was a child. I watched all of this, right? And I went through this whole thing with little to no income and literally had to miss meals while I was at a worse condition in my whole life due to low income. Now, you guys went through this with me. You went through this with me after watching me do what I done, give of myself freely for 3 years, never charging. I may ask for a donation, but I've never charged, right? You saw this for 3 years. You guys watched me go through this recently. Y'all went through it with me. So I know you wouldn't ask me to do that. I know you wouldn't ask me to just sit on my butt and continue to just teach and not try to take care of myself. I know y'all wouldn't ask me to do that, all right? So moving on. Let's deal with this video, all right? Soon as y'all knew. Okay, so first you see me sitting there in green. Why am I wearing green? Well, green is the heart chakra color, right? But why I choose that color? Well, green represents melanin or transcending dimensions, right? Which is why green melanin is green, or plants are green. Osiris was green, right? The Hulk is green because he transcends dimensions. That's why you have shows like Planet Hulk. He's always out of space somewhere, right? And he wears purple because he's the highest, he represents the highest form of vibration, ultraviolet, right? Or light spectrum, ultraviolet. This is also why Yoda is green, all right? And he has a green saber, right? He's green and has a green saber. The only melanated person on Star Wars is Macy. He has a purple saber, purple representing the highest form of vibration, right? We get that. Now, who else is green and purple? Remember Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z, and he puts those two fingers because, you know, space. This is separate. This peace sign is separate. This one is complete unity. Piccolo, who's green and is clothed in purple, representing the highest form of vibration, ultraviolet, puts his two peace fingers here on his pineal gland, and he can put it through anything he puts his mind to. Right? That's Piccolo for you. Blue and green, and you know, here's the thing: not blue and green, but you know, purple and green. And it's like just like Dragon Ball Z, it's all about the chakra spectrums. You know, find the 7, unlock the 7 Dragon Balls. Dragon meaning Kundalini energy, or snake, serpent, right? You unlock the 7 Dragon Balls and awaken Shinran, this long serpent, right? Kundalini energy. None of this stuff is made up. It's all esoteric. So the same way in this video, of course, I'm wearing green, right? And I see this being with blue hair. What is blue hair? Well, blue hair is the throat chakra, and it represents speaking, right? Or speaking your truth. Notice how the being that I'm talking to, the woman I'm talking to in the video, speaks back to me, and she's blatantly honest about what's going on. Hey, I can't flirt with you, man. My boyfriend had kicked my butt, metaphorically. He gonna fuss at me, right? It's gonna be a problem. All right, so notice she's speaking her truth, right? And she looks directly at me and she says, besides he snaps quick, 2 timing with you would be suicide, right? Because if me and her get together, Kundalini energy and the suicide mushroom, it ignites, and it's suicide. You die. You DMT, you trip, and you become a new being. So she warned you, 2 timing with you would be suicide, and that's it. I'm getting my ass kicked with a shoe, Patrick Ewing size, because as soon as you awaken, that's when they start beating you up, fam. You feel me? All right. She's voicing herself to me, but I still gotta have it. Why? because blue represents the suicide mushroom, right? It represents getting enlightened, right? Just like the Smurfs, that's why they blue, and they always up under like red mushrooms, Amanita muscaria mushrooms. Like Mario's always after that mushroom to get enlightened, right? This is what it's about, y'all. So I'm showing you guys. Y'all see, it's not like a man and a woman or a man pursuing a woman. That's what y'all see, a man and a woman, a man pursuing a woman, of course. And, you know, he's flirting with her and he's promising to keep it cool, but he can't. He has to have her. And, of course, her boyfriend don't want that to happen, right? But you notice when Ricky pops his head out, he's also wearing blue, right? That representing that highest form because it's yin and yang. It's the same energy. One is push and pull, though. So I'm attracted to one energy while the other one is propelling, right? So Ricky is the propelling energy or the masculine energy, where I want to be enlightened, but it's always that fight, right? So obviously he stops me the first time, but I'm like, soon as y'all do, right? But later I catch her, right? I catch her later and with that blue hair again and with this red on, with these white pants, just like the Smurfs, right? Blue and white, red and white, like Papa Smurf is the leader with the red. This represents the Amanita muscaria mushroom or getting enlightened, right? So I'm taking y'all inside of my mind, my dimension. It's many stories being played at the same time. All right. So now I really have to have this mushroom or this being in my life to get enlightened. But of course, here comes Ricky again with the red stripes like the Amanita muscaria, the blue stripes like the suicide mushroom, and the yellow because now he's acting out of passion and he walks up to her and grabs her and pulls her with him. He forces her now. Well, last time he just kind of showed his presence, right? But he succeeds again. He takes her from me. But what happens? Later on, I fall asleep in this dream. And I dream of myself actually partaking of this blue mushroom, this suicide mushroom, right? And then we both get enlightened. Notice a woman who has straight hair, a wig, a blue wig, right? Because you about to have your wig blue, right? You about to have your wig blue. This is what suicide mushrooms do. They blow your mind, right? Or you about to have your mind blown or, you know, whatever. So now, here we go. Now I ingest or I partake of this mushroom, and now this woman who now had her head covered now has her head wrapped, and she sees herself as a higher being. And that's why I said I'll take you to foreign places. In the mind that's far in places. Get in deep. No, get in deep. Have you on some other shit? Have you saying the woman is God on some mother shit, loving the woman, right? Knowing that she is amazing. She is the origin, right? This is what it's about. So I'm showing you guys, and it's enlightening someone else. It's not about sex or popping mollies, and yet people still complain. Listen to the lyrics, man. It's your higher self talking to you, and y'all didn't catch that. Y'all didn't catch the knowledge, the esoteric knowledge. Y'all didn't peep the blatant John Henry Clark information I threw right in your face. Y'all didn't peep all of that. Listen, man, we got to stop hating. We got to start coming together and loving each other, right? But what happens at the end? As I reveal myself to this being once and for all and said, I want to take you places you never gone to. I want to be with you. I adore you. I want to take you places that you never thought you could go to. That's what your higher self is saying to you. I want to take you places you never thought you could go. I want to take you there, right? I want to take you somewhere else, right? And transform you into something else. That's what this song is saying, right? This is what I was successful in doing with this woman, but I was being chased away at the end, even here again. By this mushroom. He runs out and chases me away again, right? Many of y'all didn't catch that, but it's okay. That's what I'm here for, to bring it to you. I want y'all to see my vision. So it's not just, you know, creative in the form of how the video went or how the song was written. It's the clothes they're wearing and everything, you know. So I want you guys to stay tuned, man, or get in tune with me, right? And understand everything I'm doing is to teach and inspire. Everything I do is to teach and inspire you to be the best you can be. Real quick, earlier, someone was talking about just laughing and joking on Facebook, and we were just rapping bars back to each other. And he spoke on God being that backwards a dog. And I said, isn't that funny? We're talking about God. Let's keep it straight like an arrow. If you believe that a backwards dog could feed a sparrow, then you can mentally become a backwards bark in a barrel. And what's bark backwards? A crab. Get rid of that mentality. Do not make freedom about a religion. I'm telling you, I will want out again. I won't be a part of it, family. Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting another. Also, let no one put out your flame. Let no one have your humanity, family. No one. No one deserves the one life that you live. You understand me? Peace. Love you all.
Now listen, y'all. This is wild because, as you can see, I'm trying to produce music. And my crowd, the people who claim to follow me and be inspired by me, they're trying to control me. They're telling me I shouldn't be doing music. I don't have a right to. And I'm literally having to fight for my own humanity. And you hear me at the end of it saying, yo, you're not gonna make this like religion. If y'all try to control me here, I'll be done too. And this is why a lot of them are so angry, because I don't teach the way I used to. Now, you guys know when I get into teaching, it's a beautiful thing, and that's what they miss. They miss that, but they try to control me. You understand? And so I'm not gonna be their leader anymore. And now they want to destroy me. And this is the sad part, because they all say, you changed, you stopped. It's because y'all kept trying to control me. How are you going to tell me I can't do music? I can't travel. I can't be seen with celebrities. I can't act. I can't. You just got to sit here and teach us and do what we tell you to do. It felt so controlling, man. I don't want to be a part of stuff like that. But now, since you guys heard the actual breakdown, let's go back and watch the video one more time. Peace break room. Welcome in, love. Welcome in. I'm going to drop the link so you can come up and maybe watch with me. Here we go.
Like Frank Lucas at a party, I stepped to her, but I am shy normally. But if you saw her, you would see how I got my heart stole, how I end up in Normandy. Would have gave it all up on the spot, sure would, told her it could be you and I. She said that's cute, and it sounds true, but I try to be true to mine. Besides, he snaps quick. 2-time and be suicide. You and I screwed, that's it. I'm getting my ass kicked with a shoe Patrick Ewing size. I said, look, I respect the union. Trust me, I ain't trying to ruin y'all. I hope y'all never break up. But check this out, soon as y'all do. You know, like, I ain't trying to, like, you know, come and invade and on what you got going, you know, but I'm here. Look, like, I ain't trying to ruin y'all too. I hope y'all never break up. But check this out, soon as y'all do. You hear me, baby? I'm here. I'll give you all of me. You know what I'm saying? All this love is waiting for you. Holla at me when you get tired of these games, baby. I'm here, baby. I'm here. For real, know that. Feel me. Take you to foreign places. In the mind that's far in places. Getting deep, no, getting deep. Have you on some other shit? How you saying the woman is God on some other shit, Give you some solid facts, instead of jumping on some other shit. Give you history, take you from love and hip hop to Columbus, didn't discover shit, Have you breaking out your shell? Beginning to discover shit about yourself, no, about yourself. Learning to be you without hiding you on the shelf. Show you long as you true to you, you will be beautiful, that is a fact. But I ain't trying to ruin y'all too, I hope y'all never break up. But check, soon as y'all do. But like I said, you know, I'm on some cool shit, I'm just sitting back, waiting on you, baby. You know, like, cause I respect the union, you know, I do. I ain't trying to ruin y'all too. I hope y'all like, I ain't trying to cause no trouble, you know what I'm saying, but, you know. But baby, I'm here, you understand? I just want you to know that there's nothing I wouldn't do, no place I wouldn't take you to. I'm trying to be with you, all right? I know you tired of this games. I know you're not happy. I just want you to understand, baby, I am here. I'm here. I'm ready. As soon as y'all do.
Yo. See, I'm trying to find another one real quick.
If I'm special and important, and if God can talk to me and he wants me to be saved, then why don't he speak to me himself? And that's...
Hang on one second, guys. Let me see if I can show you this other one real quick. 1 second. Watch this while I look. Check this out while I search for that next song, family. For those of you that's not familiar with me, this right here kind of give you a little catch up of the things I went through. You know, I want to thank you guys as well. You know, when these things happen, I always get people. Let me see. Let me show you. I gotta take this crap off my feet. So I'm probably gonna be kidnapped for a while. But I want to thank all of you guys who tell me that I should give my life back to Christ in order for him to heal me. All you people out there. First, I want to apologize for anybody that this may offend. This is not a shot at your religion. I want you guys to understand it because I wasn't religious. Now, this is my second surgery I went through. People were telling me I was going to die simply because I did not believe in religion. I woke up from my surgery, went online hoping to see inspiration from the people. And what I had was a whole bunch of people laughing at me because I was in the hospital telling me that I was going to die. That's what you get. And it infuriated me. And this is the manifestation of the feelings that I was going through. Okay. So this wasn't to insult. It was me taking pride in who I was. All right. But listen, who think that God is going to make me sick because I don't believe in him when he lets starving people die every freaking day. You understand what I'm saying? I want to thank all of y'all who think I should repent to God just because I'm sick when people who are faithful to this character die every day. I want to thank y'all for showing me your ignorance. And I love to break your faces because here we go again. I'm going to quote Antoine Fisher. It don't matter what you try to do to destroy me. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. And I say that to all you out there, all you haters. I say that to cancer. I say that to anything that's ever came my way. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. Even with skinny arms, you understand? You will never, y'all won't defeat me, man. I won't stop. You better get it out your head. I'm going to be here. And believe me, we're going to wake the world up. Nothing's going to stop it. So you might as well give it up. All right? So you can keep your comments from here on out. I'm going to be fine. If it happened again, I'll be fine again. You'll see. No God could kill me. You understand? All right. Be evolution, family. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting another. Okay? Peace.
There was a time that I was so focused and driven on getting in shape, my diet regimen, my workout routine. I was in sync with it all. I used to train like I was going to the combine or the NFL. And I remember one day I got 225, 35 times. And that was such an amazing feat, seeing as how I had to work my way up to even getting 225, some years before. But I got so discouraged after I got diagnosed with male breast cancer in 2012. When the doctor did the surgery, he ended up cutting my chest to remove the masses, and the scars were so large, I thought they'd never go away. I got deflated. I stopped working out. I stopped dieting. I really just gave up, just in my depression, just completely gave up. But I realized I had gotten so unhealthy. So in 2017, I went vegan. I was vegan for about 6 or 7 months, ended up losing 40 pounds. I was 260 in the picture before, and this one I'm 220. Shortly after that, I learned I had a cancer gene that I inherited from my mother. My mother died when I was just a child. My sister died about a week before. So I did go ahead and have the surgery, as I didn't want to have to go through this same exact thing. I was in surgery for about, I think, 12 hours. After it was over, I'm taking photos of my stomach and things, thinking that I'm on the road to recovery. But little did I know, I had a bowel obstruction that was keeping me from being able to recover. No matter what I tried, I could not gain weight. I just kept losing weight and losing weight. I'm about 135 in this photo, but I ended up losing another 10 pounds. When I went to the hospital to have an emergency surgery in February, I weighed 122 pounds. I woke up from surgery only to see people wishing death threats on me. And that's what brought on what you're about to see.
It don't matter what you try to do to destroy me. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. And I say that to all you out there, all you haters. I say that to cancer. I say that to anything that's ever came my way. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. Even with skinny arms, you understand? You will never, y'all won't defeat me, man. I won't stop. You better get it out your head. I'm gonna be here. And believe me, we're gonna wake the world up. Nothing's gonna stop it. So you might as well give it up. All right. So you can keep your comments from here on out. I'm gonna be fine. If it happened again, I'll be fine again. You'll see. No God could kill me. You understand? All right. Peace, family. So look who came to see me. Yeah. Alright. So I just came out of surgery not too long ago, family, and looks like they got everything straightened out. So hopefully I'll be going home in a couple of days. So everything is still on for March in Atlanta. So let's get excited. I just want to show these beautiful people again. I love it, man. They came out to see me, spur of the moment, and I really appreciate that. So anyway, that's it, man. Just want to show y'all. Peace.
Yeah, I was very grateful. But anyway, I started doing like calisthenics and push-ups and things like that to try to work on my body. It was so painful. I was so freaking weak, but I toughed through it every single time. I felt like crying. I made excuses every time before I did it, but I would push through it, you know. I never stopped trying, and it never stopped being hard. It just got a little less hard, you know. But every day I would do something. I would make sure I was active somehow. No matter how I felt, I still would try to push through and get something done that day, you know. And I would think back to times when I was in the shower after losing all that weight and washing my body in the shower and rubbing my backside and feeling how soft my muscles were, how loose my skin was. And I could remember like breaking down and crying in the shower. And so when I would feel like giving up and just calling it quits and going back to my bed and laying down, I would kind of reminisce on those type of things, and they would give me the strength to power through, because I knew I didn't like how I felt. I knew I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. I knew I didn't like how my body felt.
Didn't know my mic was muted, man. I just want to take a time to say thank you to my homeboy, my best friend, Dwight Howard, who provided me a place to stay with a job. So most of us, man, we don't get an opportunity to be able to save and stack and build before we move out into the world. Most of us get that because we live with our parents. I mean, I didn't get that living on my own since I was 15 years old. I had to go straight from that to manhood, to having a wife and a family and things of that nature. So when I was at my worst here after this surgery, didn't have my health, body still losing weight, this is when he offered me the job. Okay, guys, it was to help me. At the same time, I would help him. He's off in playing basketball. He needs somebody to manage his house, make sure the people can get in and out the gate. I accept the job. I got my list of duties to do daily, but I also can access the gym and be able to make my body healthy, get back on track. And man, it was a task, man. So a lot of the people who are criticizing me now, they say that there was this period of time where I didn't get out here with the people. That is because I was recovering my body. Okay. I've been on bed rest for over a year. So it was about time I focus on me and build my body back. So that's what you guys are seeing. Okay. So again, thank you, bro. Nothing but appreciation and gratitude for you. But let's continue.
Knew I was insecure. I lacked confidence. I knew I felt so frail. I never saw me that small. I've always been a healthy person. I used to be slim through my high school years, but shortly after that, I just became this workout freak and put on a lot of weight. And so I didn't remember being small like that, and I honestly never thought I would be small like that again. But you never know what type of curveballs life is going to throw at you, But I would try to remind myself of all the trauma that I suffered during this surgery, just so I could power through and find the strength to be able to make it through, because I knew I didn't want to continue on the way I was going. I didn't want to still continue to be weak. And I would walk past mirrors and not even recognize it was me. I would be shocked at the image that I saw, the reflection that I saw. So I would start with these type of workouts just to build my body up, just to put some type of weight on. And soon I was able to move around a little bit. So I would start back boxing and shadow boxing and things of that nature. But my stomach and stuff was so hurt, so badly injured from this surgery that just trying to throw punches at the air would hurt my body. Like just trying to slow my fist down and pull them back to my body and jumping around, all that stuff, man, was so painful. So I would just kind of shadow box around, wouldn't really hit the bag that much because making contact with the bag, man, it would send pain throughout my whole entire body. I could feel every incision that the doctors made, so I took my time. I had to, no matter how badly I wanted it. I knew that I couldn't just get it because I wanted it. I knew that just to walk back in that gym and do what I used to do, I knew it was impossible. I knew I'd have to gradually, day by day, build up to that point. And I would think about how many times in our lives we would say we wanted something, but wasn't willing to work to get there. And I would every day look at weights I couldn't lift and just have to ignore them and remember that one day, because I remember being really strong, that those are the weights I used to work out with, but now I can't even lift them. I never thought I'd see myself like that again. But, gradually as I'm continuing to work out, I'm starting to build a little bit of confidence. I'm checking my results. I'm seeing that results are coming. I'm getting better at things, things that used to be really hard. I'm now starting to, do a little bit easier. The pain is not so severe. And I'm excited, and it just gives me a whole new drive to continue on. I'm finding that I'm moving a whole lot better when it comes to the shadow box, and I'm hitting the bag a little more. The pain is not as excruciating. So naturally, when that happens, I just get this burst of energy, this burst of inspiration, and I start going hard, And so at this point, I'm working out, 5 days a week. I'm doing this One Punch Man workout. That's where I do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and then I would run about maybe almost a mile a day. I didn't do a whole lot of running because, as you can see, I was so slim. A lot of cardio is something I was trying to avoid as I was trying to put on a lot of weight. But I just wanted to make this video for you guys. For anybody out there who has gone through anything traumatic in your life and you're second guessing if you'll ever recover, I want you to know that recovery is up to you. It's going to hurt. You're going to talk yourself out of it some days, and rightfully so, because there's going to be so much pain that is going to be present. You're just going to have to power through it. And until you do that, that pain is going to be present. And this is for people who has never worked out. Okay. So for people who have never worked out, and it's still hard to find that drive and discipline, because your first day at the gym, you're going to feel like your body was beat up. You're going to feel like you got jumped by, 3 or 4 guys after you get a good workout in. The next day or the day after that, your muscles are sore, and now you're looking for excuses to never go back to that gym, but you have to power through. You have to think. I heard this quote one time. It said, you have to be a hustler before you can be a millionaire. And I thought about it, if someone were to give you right now all of your dreams, make them all come true, right now, you wouldn't be able to maintain it at all. You wouldn't even know how to keep it. It's just like if someone walked into a gym and they've never worked out in their life and they see someone bench pressing 415 and they say, I would like to do that. Well, sure, you would like to do that. But if I put that 415 on you right now, it would likely crush you. Okay, it would sit on your chest and you wouldn't even be able to move it. And you'd be screaming for somebody to come help you. But if you're willing to come in here every day and work hard, be disciplined, have drive, have determination, in a while, you may be able to lift that 415, but you're not going to be able to do it today. Okay, you just can't handle it. Your body doesn't have the knowledge nor the experience to be able to handle it. And that's how it is for a lot of us in life. We can't even handle a lot of the things that we want the universe to give us today. And so now what that means is that the universe has to be saying to you, work for it. You know, work to acquire the knowledge and the discipline to be able to maintain that thing that you're wishing for. Because if it were just handed to you, you wouldn't be able to handle it. You know, last but not least, this lady told me one time about going to a lake to get a bucket of water and wanting to be able to carry the whole lake back with her because she didn't want to keep making the trip. You know, living in Africa, living in a third world country where water, you don't have access to it. And so she would want to carry all the water back, but she only had enough strength to carry one bucket. So even if she could have put the whole lake in that bucket, she wouldn't have been able to budget. She wouldn't even been able to carry 2 buckets because her muscles could not stabilize the water. Her endurance wouldn't even be able to get her back home safely carrying these buckets of water. She would have to first get stronger in order to maintain these buckets of water. So until then, family, know that you can't carry the whole lake with you. Know that you can't carry all the buckets that you want to carry. You can't carry it safely. You can't carry it in a way to where you won't spill it, you know, where you won't lose it, where you won't mess things up. So be willing to get stronger.
Yo, you got to understand this. Do y'all see the difference? Look, you know how skinny I was, 125 pounds, could not put on the weight. I zeroed in and built it back myself. From scratch, had to start. I was skinnier than I ever been. And I had to build it back. This is how I know you can't give up. It's all based on you and what you put into the universe. Don't you ever let nobody beat you. Don't you ever let nothing stop you. As long as you got breath in your body, that's another opportunity to recover. I don't care how sick you feel, how down you feel. Sometimes your transformation is totally up to you. It's in due time. D-O. It's only going to be time when you do what's necessary to be done. And every day you won't see no change. In fact, you will feel the same. You will feel pain. That's what you will feel. If you ever been like really zoned into working out, you don't gain weight every day. You often leave the gym looking exactly how your ass looked when you walked in there. And feeling worse because now you're tired and the next day you sore and you in pain. It's over time when you look back, you can see the difference. So you got to be consistent even when you can't see it. That's why it's like you got to have faith, right? Faith that doesn't look at your surroundings, but it sees in the future. It's projected to the future. When everything around you is telling you to give up, when you look in the mirror and see a skinny man or a fat man or a skinny woman or a big lady, know that faith is looking through all of that and seeing who you can be and having the willingness to push past everything to be able to accomplish that thing. Because it's there. But it's not as simple as a conversation. You understand? You got to push through. But I just think that's crazy, the difference, man. It's so inspiring.
Day by day, be willing to put all of your effort into seeing those amazing results. And when you get there, you can be thankful and grateful to your discipline. All right? This is Transformation Tuesday. I wanted you guys to be encouraged. That comeback is something serious, man. I am so grateful for all of you guys who supported me on this journey. And believe me, I'm still going. It ain't over, baby. We still rising. Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting another. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, believe me, it is in that chaos that you have found yourself. Peace, family.
Wow, bro.
It's easy to understand what the
Hey, that's a truly powerful video, man.
Asses and the scars were so large, I thought they'd never go away. I got deflated. I stopped working out. I stopped dieting. I really just
like, this is my
gave
biggest
up. Just in my depression, just completely gave up. But I realized.
See how big I was, y'all? This is the first time I gave up. After the first time I got a surgery. Okay, I had a complete mastectomy. Both of the lumps in my chest were removed, and they cut my chest from left to right, all the way across that motherfucker. And I was so discouraged by it, I stopped working out and just let myself go. And look at that. It's literally unreal, man. What can happen to you?
Realized I had gotten so unhealthy. So in 2017, I went.
So then you go on a mission to change your body. You go vegan, you start losing weight, and then all of a sudden your sister dies. And then you hear she's dying of the same cancer as your mother. She dies right in front of your face while you holding her hand. You set out to try and figure out what this is. Your oldest sister now, Dawn, she goes and gets tested, find out she has a gene, the same gene. So now she tells all of us, y'all got to go get tested. She put us on with her doctor, Dr. Salo. We all went to go get tested. Out of all of my mother's children, Toya was the only one who did not have this gene, the only one. So imagine how discouraged I am now. My sister just passed away. I'm learning now I have this gene. I'm getting healthy, but now I have to go get this surgery. So I could have gave up again right there, you know?
Vegan. I was vegan for about 6 or 7 months.
And this is the funny thing. People say Kevin did that just to lose weight. Kevin did this as a weight loss surgery. And it's like you can see here before the surgery, I'm already losing the weight.
40 pounds. I was 260 in the picture before, and this one I'm 220. Shortly after that, I learned I had a cancer gene that I inherited from my mother.
Even here, my stomach is actually swollen from the surgery I just had. So you can see I'm not obese here.
My mother died when I was just a child. My sister died about a week before. So I did go ahead and have the surgery, as I didn't want to have to go through the same exact thing. I was in surgery for about, I think, 12 hours. After it was over, you know, I'm taking photos of my stomach and things, thinking that I'm on the road to recovery. But little did I know, I had a bowel obstruction that was keeping me from being able to recover. No matter what I tried, I could not gain weight.
That is far different right there, guys, than this right here.
Living in Africa, living in a third world country where water, you don't have access to it. And so she would want to carry all the water back, but she only had enough strength to carry one bucket. So even if she could have put the whole lake in that bucket, she wouldn't have been able to budget. She wouldn't even been able to carry 2 buckets because her muscles could not stabilize the water. Her endurance wouldn't even be able to get her back home safely carrying these buckets of water. She would have to first get stronger in order to maintain these buckets of water. So until then, family, know that you can't carry the whole lake with you. Know that you can't carry all the buckets that you want to carry. You can't carry it safely. You can't carry it in a way to where you won't spill it, you know, where you won't lose it, where you won't mess things up. So be willing to get stronger day by day. Be willing
to get stronger day by day, family, and make it your mission. Make it your newest religion, making yourself the best version of yourself. Like you would in a religion, religiously dedicate yourself to making yourself the best version of yourself. You understand? You know how when you're in religion, you're going to go to church. So you're going to go be around other people who think like you. Y'all going to motivate each other. You're going to build each other. You're going to read your Bible. You're going to learn more about it. You're going to want to know what God has for you. You're going to do daily activities to sharpen your growth in God or whatever it is you're trying to be in religiously. Likewise, what if you put that same energy into making yourself the best version of yourself? Get a workout plan. It's called polymath. It has nothing to do with poly dating, polygamy. It's called polymath. It's where you dedicate your body, your mind, and your soul all at one time. So invest into your spirituality daily. Invest into your intellect and your mind daily. And invest into your body and your health daily. This is how you become a polymath expert, okay? I got one more video to show y'all, and then we're going to go ahead and end it for the day. I just wanted to come and show y'all just a little glimpse into my past. But this ain't necessarily a video. This is just going to be my outro. But it says so much about my mission and things like that. So just check this out.
Not too long ago, a video surfaced of an ex-pastor named Kevin Wesley who claims to have found enough evidence to make him rethink his faith in God and the Bible.
It's a video of Kevin Wesley. He used to be a pastor.
First of all, I want to commend you, ex-pastor Wesley.
It all started 325 AD.
He went there. He went there.
This whole book He went there. He went there.
There's a video going crazy right now. It's on World Star. It's on Facebook. It's on YouTube. And it's about a guy who he says he was a pastor.
There is a God, but he believes that the Bible has too many inconsistencies and that there is nothing historically that backs up anything that the Bible says.
He has left the church and the Bible is not real.
I hope that you become the next TD Jakes of the country. I hope that you blow up.
Until then, I represent truth. That's all I gotta say, huh?
Listen, guys.
When
this is what I try to explain to you guys when I say I'm very
not too long ago
polarizing. Ever since I came on the scene, okay? Ever since I came on the scene, I've been polarizing. So you guys are seeing like the Cheesecake Factory and stuff like that, those skits and stuff everywhere. This isn't my first time. It seems that every time I make a statement, a bold proclamation, it just goes everywhere. So people will hate me or they'll absolutely love me. So I'm used to that. You understand? So I'm used to people seeing it one of two different ways. You know what I mean? But that just goes to show how much, how impactful I have been over the years. You know what I'm saying? And none of it was to offend people. Everything I ever done, I promise you guys, was out of love. You know what I mean? But I just want you guys to see, like, when people try to paint a picture, like, you know, they try to tell you guys that I'm nobody really. I just came on the scene and my whole point and mission is to be like my brother. And as you can see, me and my brother are both night and day. What makes us alike is that we both utilize social media to be able to do what we do. You know what I mean? But that's really the only similarity that we have. Our style of music is very different. Our message is very different. But people will say because he's a known social media star and he is very successful, they'll say that must mean that, you know, Kevin wants to be like him. And it's just not the case. I love my brother. I'm inspired by a lot of things my brother does. But when people try and do that, man, it's just so weird. But we're gonna close this song out, this video out with a song that I've never released before. And well, if I can find it, I'm probably gonna be able to find it. I thought that was it, and I'm probably wrong. So hang on, let me do something. I gotta get out of here. Hang on. Yeah, anyway, I can't find that video right now. I do have to get dressed and get out here and get in these stores. Got a few things I need to get. But thank you guys for joining in, man. Check me out again here soon. It's all love. Thank you for watching, Ashley D. Thank you for watching, Devin Harris. Peace to you, Tiff the Gift. Break Room, I saw you. Peace to you, my loving wife, Jamie. I saw you in here. Peace to you, Lacey. You probably missed this one as you are getting dressed right now. But when you see this, what up? Okay. You're right, Jamie. Our bodies are amazing. They are. But you got to take control of it. You are the master, and your body should be the slave. If your body is the master, then now you are a slave to your body. So if you're eating what your body tells you to eat, and you know it's bad foods, you eating for taste, you eating for desire, you having sex for desire, all these things are rooted in your flesh, then you are not in control of your life, unfortunately. You are a slave to your flesh. And that's why they say that you are vibrating low, because you are self-soothing your flesh. So most of us, it's a constant battle every day with our flesh man, with our lower vibrational self, our Satan, our devil, right? Because as it says, he's always there to challenge you. But the beauty of it is so is God, so is your higher self, so is inspiration, so is spirit, right? So challenge your body, push past it, pick what's good for your body, not just what tastes good to your body. Because your body will trick you. It's the devil. It lies. What tastes good is not good for it, actually. So yeah, ice cream might be amazing, but it's actually horrible for your body. The devil is a liar. And they're talking about your physical frame, your physical body. Well, just because it feels good does not mean it's right, y'all. Like with the way we so freely have sex and have all of these frivolous, meaningless sexual relationships, they're not leading to harmony. And yeah, it feels good to be able to lay down with all of these different, women or men, if you like men having sex. It feels good to be able to enjoy that. But if you take an advantage of your holy body, which is sacred, okay, if you weaponize anything, if you overuse anything, it's going to do a detriment, okay? So sex feels good. You're right, it does. But if you misuse it, you can create a horrible trail, a horrible path behind you, right? Fatherless children, broken homes, STDs, broken hearts. The list goes on, guys. So while sex is a beautiful thing and it's what creates us, it's how we get here. If you mismanage it, you'll have a world of problems. And that's why you got to make sure that you are the master of your body, not that your body is the master of you. So mind over body, not body over mind. Do you understand? Make the new year. And I think I'm going to build up into this new year with this. And all you guys who want to go on this journey with me, we're going to do this. We're going to work out together. We're going to eat right together. We're going to read. We're going to pour ourselves or pour things into us that take us in the right direction. And let's see where we are by the end of the year. Who wants to take this year journey with me? I want you guys to go in the comments. Let me know if you want to take this year journey. I'll start like a whole group page so we can learn who all is in the group. We're going to get familiar and we're going to make the best version of ourselves our newest religion. If you guys are ready to do this, okay? So be encouraged, guys. We're going to get started. Like I said, beginning of the year. There's no such thing, though, but it's cognitive reality. If we believe it's the beginning of the year, we can start a resolution and most likely stick to it. So we'll start then. But I want you guys to be getting your mind right, be doing some research on what foods you're going to be eating, get your diet plan set up. So when we go, we're going to go. All right. You guys know I'm out here in Georgia, too. So I might even get with you guys and we all go for some walks, some mountain climbs, some trail walks, things like that, just to build. OK. But listen, family, again, let your mind be the master of your body, not the body, the master of the mind. Peace to all of you. I'll check y'all out soon. And again, thank y'all for watching. Peace.